Ladies and gentlemen, let us all witness the momentous event of ribbon cutting led by our Charge d'Affaires, Romel A. Roman. Before we start our event, and evidently this is an exciting one because we're going to have our procession. Right? Partner Ernal?
Yeah, so we will start by
Engineer.
and followed by the PSME-CRSA President Francis Rossetti.
Of course, the mastermind of this event, Engineer Marlon A. Gagutan, Professional Mechanical Engineer, our overall committee chairman.
And followed by the AFPEK President, Engineer Paul Angelo Ramos.
Of course, one of the staunch supporters and laging maasahan natin for our sponsors, Engineer Ed Lura, Professional Mechanical Engineer.
And followed by Ninong yun, Ninong ng lahat, Engineer Julius Cesar De La Torre, Professional Mechanical Engineer.
Executive Vice President of Psim-Ksa chapter.
Now, Engineer Zali Almurino.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the entry of our members. But before that, let us call in our past President PSME-CRSA, Engineer Lyndon, sexy na, Bautista.
And one of the advisors, Engineer Romel.
Nandito din po si Engineer Bio. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much.
Engineer Rick Ramos.
Dressed to kill, ating Toastmaster President.
And absolutely Engineer Doy Balino.
Nandito din si Sir Dito. Long time no see.
And Engineer Buboy Lagado.
Sir Yusuf.
Sir Yusuf. Sir.
Good morning, each and everyone. Nice to see you.
Yes, and the Supreme Members.
Yan, parang nakikita ko mga basketball players din natin na malapit na mag-champion.
Ay, siyempre.
Nakikita ko,
Number one yan.
din sila, oh.
Nandito si Kick Rocks.
Good morning, good morning.
Yes, Engineer Jericho.
And of course, PSME-CRSA and PSIM-KSA chapter and AFPEK is really proud. We are really proud that we are connected to different organizations, starting off with our Saudi Council of Engineers. We're a proud member of the Saudi Council of Engineers.
And also, we are affiliated to the Psim-Ksa, Philippine Council of Engineers and Architects.
Definitely, we are one of the stalwarts of the PPO-CRSA, or the Philippine Professional Organization, Central Region, Saudi Arabia.
And mawawala pa ba ang PSME-CRSA and Friends Toastmasters Club?
We are also proudly affiliated to the Association of Filipino Plumbing Engineers in KSA, or AFPEK.
And our very own banner for the PSME-CRSA that was started 20 years ago. So happy 20th anniversary to PSME-CRSA.
And of course, as one door closes, a new hope and optimism comes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the banner of the PSIM-KSA chapter. And of course, let's also welcome our wonderful and generous sponsors, without which this event will not be possible. Thank you so much, respected sirs.
Our event partners. Thank you very much.
Partner, nandito tayo sa stage. Thank you so much. At ngayon, no, kita mo, kapag kinalig natin dito sa part na to, mamamatay yung sound. O, di ba? Automatic, iba talaga ang PSIM. Thank you so much to our DJ. Thank you so much for that wonderful background music as well. For this morning, it's not just about a celebration. For this morning, it's not just about a celebration. It's not just about an ordinary meetups. This is one for the books. This is one for the history because we are celebrating the 20th anniversary, founding anniversary of the PSME-CRSA Riyadh chapter. And of course, this is the very first annual general membership meeting of the Psim-KSA chapter. And along with it, we also have the participation of our subsidiary organization, which is the Association of Filipino Plumbing Engineers. And we also have in the house the charter president, the one who chartered AFPEK, Engineer Julio Cesar de la Torre. Thank you so much for catering as well our Filipino plumbing engineers. It's not just about general membership meetings. It is also about bonding, about brotherhood, about friendship,
Yes,
and about celebrations. Right, Sir Arnab?
Yes, absolutely. And it is not also regarding about the bonding. We are also celebrating the 20th anniversary for the PSME-CRSA Riyadh chapter. So let's give a round of applause for all of us.
This is not just a celebration of us engineers, but also our family. Kaya we are so proud that you brought with you your family. If you have your wife, your better half, your kids, thank you so much for bringing them because this is also a celebration for them. Because without the support of our better half of our family, definitely will not be able to be here, to be where we are right now. Let's give our family a big round of applause as well. Of course, our general membership meeting is a hybrid meeting. This is not just a physical meeting, but also a hybrid. We're joined by 5,000 strong members in the Philippines via Zoom. So for those who are in the Zoom, to our Zoom master, kindly spotlight them. And let's give them a big round of applause. It's already lunchtime by the Philippines, in the Philippines. And before we proceed with our general membership meeting and to get to know our VIP guests, let me first share with you our house rules. Number one, to better appreciate the experience of the technical seminar and presentations, it is advised that you silence or mute all your mobile phones or digital devices while the seminar is ongoing or while the general membership meeting is ongoing. Once the technical seminar has started, please observe silence and avoid unnecessary side conversations. Questions will be entertained after the lecture. Raise the questions that are directly related to the technical presentation. A copy of the presentation will be given to all attendees, participants at the end of the seminar or at the end of the general membership meeting. Other relevant questions not addressed during the technical seminar can be emailed to psim.ksa@gmail.com and shall be addressed accordingly through email. Technical seminar feedback and suggestion form will be given to all attendees after the presentations. Certificates will only be given to the attendees at the end of the technical seminar. I hope that it is understood, and let us all support one another by turning off our mobile devices so as not to disrupt any proceedings. Of course, this event has always been a stalwart for PSME and for PSIM. Why? Because this is the culminating event. At the end of the year, we rake up awards, we rake up all the accolades, and of course, we are going to recognize the cream of the crop for the year 2022. And this recognition and this general membership meeting will not have been possible without the help of our generous partners. And they are, let me start with our event partners, the bronze sponsors, KBE Saudi Arabia, Rocket Al Najum. We also have our bronze sponsor, Ether Golf Trading. And of course, ASEAN Center. Let's give them a big round of applause. And later on, we'll be getting to know more about them. And as you can see, when you enter the hall, we have the booths of our respected sponsors there. So please do visit them, coordinate with them, discuss with them your requirements, because this is the right time for you to discuss with our sponsors. We also have our silver sponsors. Let me start with Armada Trading Company. And of course, Grundfos. Thank you so much for gracing our events, and we are so excited to hear about your presentations later. What technology do you have for us? What updates do we have to look after upon your presentation? And later on, we will also have our question and answer portion with our respected event sponsors. So please do raise your questions later. Partner?
And without further ado, sorry to my voice, and we will proceed for the welcome and opening remarks. Without further ado, let us call in Engineer Ruel G. Subido, President of the PSIM-KSA Chapter 2014 PSME-CRSA President and 2014 PPO Chairman. Let's give him a round of applause.
Pasensya na po kayo sa boses ko. Nangyari po kasi nung nalaman kong may pamimigay daw na TV dun sa mananalo sa video okay challenge mamaya, sumibak ako ng 24 ang kanta kahapon, nag-practice ako para manalo ng TV. Okay, so parang hindi ata ako nakikita rin. Ano nangyari? Mas gumawa po ata ako. Hindi ko ba talaga ito, pre? O talagang sinasasaya na sila online na. Yan, ba? May mukha ako, sir. Ito talaga yan. At may buhok. Hindi ko kayo makakita Dito tayo. To our Philippine Judge and Affair, to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Honorable Romel A. Romato, sir. The Chairman of the Board of Mechanical Engineering, Professional Mechanical Engineer, our dear father in profession, Honorable Leandro A. Conti. Nasa Pilipinas siya ngayon. Nakikita ba siya? And of course, along with the Honorable Board Member, Engineer Honorable Jericho Borja, and Honorable Lorenzo Lorion. Our PSIM National President, the very lovely Madam President Maria Cleofas O. Maceda. And of course, the National Board of Trustees, officers, kumusta natin sila. Hence to the National Secretariat as well, who's very supportive in all our activities and projects. Wala pa yung ating PPO Chairman and the PSEA, so we'll proceed. To our general sponsors, thank you very much. Without your support, this event would not be possible. My fellow servant leaders, the officers and Board of Trustees of PSIM-KSA Chapter, the persons behind evidences of each and every activities and projects of our dear organization. May I see the officers of PSIM-KSA? Please stand up to be recognized. Palakpakan natin yung mga official natin. Thank you very much, sir, sa suporta sa lahat-lahat. And to the general membership of PSIM-KSA, so sila yung ating inspirasyon, our supreme authority on top of the beloved organization PSIM-KSA. My brothers, sisters in profession, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning po. Ayos ba? Ayos ba tayo? Okay, that's very good. Good afternoon naman dun sa ating mga delegates from Manila, from the Philippines, and to the other delegates who are around the globe. Oh, by the way, I would like to acknowledge as well the regional director in the Middle East, si Sir Bobby Relente. No? Is he around? Is he there? Oh, not yet, not yet. Okay, so si VP, yeah. Papangitin ko mamaya yan. Okay, when the PSI-KSA was officially chartered last 18th of March 2020, the next 3 days, hindi ako makatulog, no? So iniisip ko, tama ba itong ginawa natin at ang dami natin kasi pinagyabang nun no? Nung nag-chartering tayo. I was thinking of the schedule of activities presented by our chapter secretary, Engineer Arnel, during the chartering. So sabi ko, malaki ata galit sa akin ito. Ang daming pinla, siyempre magiging activities natin. So hindi ako makatulog. Why? Nilagay doon, technical seminars, community service, sports activities, participation in PSIM national and regional activities, PME mentoring, conduct review of SPLE for ME, etc., etc. So, sabi ko, nasobrahan ata tayo sa yabang. Kaya hindi ata natin ko. Inisip ko nga, magre-resign na kaya ako, tatakbuhan ko na. But of course, the best weapon na kailangan talaga natin is, of course, I prayed a lot to make I pray to the Lord to help us make things possible. Sabi nga nila, di ba may kasabihan, pag imposible, due to lack of resources, kasi bago lang tayo, this is considered like our year, is our infancy stage of the organization, no? Ang ating PSIM-KSA yan, para makita nyo naman yung aking kalmong buhok. Okay, and sabi nga sa kanta, if you've heard the song, God will make a way when there seems to be no way. So, it really works. No? So, sa technical seminars natin, we have HVAC seminar, 20 May, 27 May, and 3rd of June. And sa ating seminars na to, we gain 12 CPD credit points and pinapalakpakan po yan. Meaning, yung ating mga licensed engineers na magre-renew ng license, kung magre-renew kayo, you just need to show this certificates and it's already accredited. No? Kaya tayo sa CPD points. We also have our seminar on quality and basic training, basic testing and commissioning, September 2 and 9, and we also gained, 12 CPD points were also credited. What's happening? No, it's coming from here. Okay. So meron din tayong seminar on building management system wherein 6 CPD points ang ating nakuha. Thanks to our VP National Engineer Joel and to our National Secretariat Ms. May Del Rosario for providing all the necessary assistance on the quality check and processing of these documents. Sa community service naman, 19 August 2022, we have this AC cleaning and servicing of plumbing and electrical systems sa Bahay Kalinga. And 23 July 2022, blood donation at King Saud Medical City. Well, may naalala lang ako nung nag-AC cleaning tayo sa Bahay Kalinga. No? Kasi meron tayong AC doon, hindi natin mapatino no? Talagang nagkakaproblema, ewan ko, nagtitripatan, nag-overload. So, sa sobrang payabangan natin, tapon yung mga palitan na lang natin ng bago. So, ganun yung style natin. No? Ayaw, aalis ng hindi naayos yung bagay-bagay. Sports activities, okay, we established the Tuesday Basketball Club. So, yung mga medyo malalaking belly dyan, meron tayong Tuesday Basketball Club. And we also have our PSME-CRSA basketball team participating in our PPO League of Professionals. PSIM National Regional Conferences and activities. So, nag-participate tayo sa mga activities ng national and regional, and I'm gonna present that later today. PME mentoring and our SPLE, medyo na-delay ng konti, but we will work on it. Where's Engineer Harris? Without further ado, the authority given to me by the general membership. Ladies and gentlemen, I now declare this 2022 AGMM open.
Maraming salamat, Engineer Roel Sumido, for that wonderful welcome remarks. And of course, ang napakadaming accomplishments ng PSIM for the year 2022. Let's give PSIM and Engineer Roel Sumido a big round of applause. So that we are not going to have a reverb or echo, may I request our online participants to please keep your audio on mute so that your audio will not disrupt our proceeding. And at this juncture, of course, he is the 20th president of PSME-CRSA. He is also a very successful engineer and one to look out for. Ladies and gentlemen, and to our honored and welcome event sponsors, please help me welcome for his welcome and opening remarks, Francis Louis C. Rosete, Professional Mechanical Engineer.
Hi, good morning everyone. First of all, thank you very much for attending this momentous event, first AGMM of PSME-CRSA. And as we all also celebrate our 20th anniversary of PSME-CRSA. So, did we have our breakfast? Okay. So, once again, to our dignitaries, good morning, sirs. To our guests of honors in the Philippines, valued industry partners and event sponsors, thank you very much, sirs, for coming here and supporting us. So, in addition to Sir Well, a while ago, so kami po ay nagpapasalamat. We are very grateful, our chapter is very grateful having you here today and having the support all the way. So, kung hindi po dahil sa inyo, hindi po mabubuo lahat ng aming activities from January till today and up to December. So, pinapalakpakan po natin lahat yung ating mga collaborative activities. We started our planning from January. Along the way, we do our seminars. We gathered CPDs, more than the expected CPDs ang nakuha natin. Ang ating socio-civic is very active. Ang ating participation sa embassy, sa polo, sa ating Filipino communities is very active also. So, we are still intact. So, we do hope that we will continue serving and supporting our very own chapter, PSIM-KSA, as well as also our collaboration activities, which we did every month. So, for this, we all thank you once again and welcome on this event. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat. And the future looks so bright with such leaders such as Engineer Francis Rosete. Let's give him a big round of applause. And of course, this welcome remarks will not be complete without our next chapter president. He is the chapter president of Association of Filipino Plumbing Engineers in KSA. Please help me welcome on our stage Paul Angelo M. Ramos, Mechanical Engineer, Registered Master Plumber, ASEAN Engineer.
So, to our keynote speaker, Philippine Church de Affairs, Philippine Embassy, Honorable Romel A. Romato. Guest of honors, Leandro A. Conti, Chairman of the Board, Mechanical Engineering, and the PSIM National President, Ma'am Cleophas Maceda, our distinguished inspirational speakers, PPO Chairman, and PSA Chairman, still not here, our members and sponsors, a very pleasant day. We welcome you to the Psim-Ksa First Annual General Membership Meeting and the celebration of 20th anniversary of PSME-CRSA in cooperation with the AFPEK-KSA. Our gathering today is significant as it shows the coming together of the Filipino engineering professionals in Saudi Arabia. We are pleased to witness the organization members' commitment to attending, the participating in the projects and initiatives of the organization that aim to upgrade and upskill Filipino engineers so they can be more globally competitive and responsive to the demands of industry. Filipino engineers have proven their competence worldwide, hence we recognize the essence of pursuing professional development and lifelong learning. Our event today will feature presentations that will surely provide insights to help our members improve their skills and practice. We are lucky that important personalities from engineering fields grace this activity. We hope everyone will participate actively and learn a lot in this activity. A very good morning to all.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, Engineer Paul Ramos, for that wonderful welcome remarks. And more power to Association of Filipino Plumbing Engineers in KSA. Partner?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And without further ado, we will introduce our keynote speaker, the Charge d'Affaires at Interim, the Philippine Embassy in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He assumed his post as Consul General in Riyadh in January 2021. Most recently served at the Philippine Embassy in London, United Kingdom, as the head of the Economic, Public Diplomacy and Administration sections. He was previously seconded to the United Nations International Maritime Organization, or IMO, headquarters in London. In the Philippines, he served as a special assistant to the Undersecretary for the Policy and Principal Assistant to the Undersecretary for Administration and Undersecretary for Special and Ocean Concerns of the Department of Foreign Affairs. Before joining the diplomatic service, he served as the legal researcher of the Office of the Ombudsman. He earned an MSc in Diplomatic Studies from the University of Oxford and a BA in Philosophy from the University of the Philippines, where he became the first Muslim to be elected chairperson of the University Student Council. He was born in Marawi City. No further ado, let's give a round of applause. Honorable Romel A. Romato, Philippine, Charge d'Affaires to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Please take your seats. Engineer Roel Samido, President of PSIM-KSA, Engineer Francis Louis Rosete, President of PSME-CRSA, Engineer Paul Angelo Ramos, President of AFPEK-KSA, respected officers, members, and supporters of PSME, PSIM, Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. It's my pleasure to be here on this special occasion. And at the onset, I would like to thank PSIM and PSME Riyadh for the invitation to today's event. It is nice that we are returning to face-to-face events like this. We are very fortunate that we can now interact with colleagues and friends again without a mask. On behalf of the Philippine Embassy, please allow me to congratulate PSIM and PSME Riyadh, its officers and its members on its 20th anniversary and for today's 2022 annual general membership meeting. It is a privilege to be part of this year's celebration. 20 years, 2 decades. Everyone here should be proud of what PSME has achieved over the years. It is not easy for any organization to continuously push itself forward and influence its members as it endeavors to promote the welfare, professionalism, and quality of service of Filipino mechanical engineers here in Riyadh and in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and globally. Again, congratulations. PSME's achievements over the years reflect not just the organization, but each member's actions and contributions towards PSME's objectives of uplifting the mechanical engineering profession. PSME's success is the result of the incredible work of every man and woman of the PSME. It is admirable that PSME strives to share invaluable knowledge and skill with colleagues, benefiting its members and the wider community. PSME's objective is not just for its members, or members' professional development as licensed professionals or mechanical engineers. It is an obligation to the public to continuously hone and upgrade their knowledge and skills. As mechanical engineers, your work is imbued with public safety and accountability. This year's theme, Forerunner and Builder of Filipino Mechanical Engineers with Competence, Integrity, and Resilience, primed in a new normal, conveys a lot of what PSME stands for. It is comforting that with this perspective, we are assuring the public, your clients, that Filipino mechanical engineers are qualified and respectable professionals adhering to international standards. But aside from the technical knowledge and skills, which you are continuously upgrading and updating with your professional education programs, it is worth reminding again and again to also not forget about bringing your best attitude to your work and when interacting with the public. I believe this is why Filipinos are well loved worldwide. Our attitude and our mindset. These are things we cannot learn overnight from any school or while reading a book. These are cultivated through the years with the right environment, and PSME is on the right track to promoting a Filipino brand of mechanical engineers. With all of this, the Philippine Embassy here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will continue to support an organization such as PSME and PSIM. The Philippine Embassy will remain your partner now and in the future. I pray for the continued success of PSIM and PSME. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Again, a blessed morning to everyone. Maraming salamat po.
Once again, our Charge d'Affaires of the Philippine Embassy, Honorable Romel A. Romato. Thank you so much. And may I request, before we proceed with our awarding, for our plaque of appreciation, may I request everyone to please join me in a photo opportunity with our Honorable Charge d'Affaires. May I request everyone to please rise. By the way, our official photographer and videographer, Engineer Paul, Miss Placido. Thank you so much, everyone. You may now take your seats. And at this juncture, it is an honor for us to award this plaque of appreciation. May I request PSIM-KSA Chapter President, Engineer Ruel, PSME-CRSA Chapter President, Engineer Francis, AFPEK President, Engineer Paul, our overall committee chairman, Engineer Marlon Gacutan, and the past presidents of PSME-CRSA here present in this hall, Engineer Lyndon, Engineer Julio Cesar de la Torre, to please help us in awarding this plaque of appreciation. Partner, can you read first the text?
Yes, I read the text. This plaque of appreciation is hereby awarded to Honorable Romel A. Romato, Philippine Charge d'Affaires ad interim to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in grateful appreciation for his invaluable contribution and support to the Psim-KSA chapter as the keynote speaker, leading to the successful conduct of the organization's first annual general membership meeting conducted on the 11th November 2022. Here in Crown Plaza, Riyadh Palace Hotel, Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Signed, Paul Angelo Ramos, Chapter President for the AFPEK, Marlon A. Gacutan, AGMM Overall Committee Chairman, Francis Louis Rosete, Chapter President for the PSME-CRSA, and Engineer Roel G. Subido, Chapter President for the PSIM-KSA. So let's give him a warm round of applause.
Thank you so much. The Philippine Embassy has always been very supportive of PSME. I can always remember the times that we've been to the Philippine Embassy for our courtesy calls, whenever we have our meetings with the past Philippine ambassadors, and not just ambassadors, but also the other officers of our government. And of course, we also have our POLO, the Philippine Overseas Labor Office. PSME has been grateful and will always be grateful. And with the leadership of PSIM-KSA National, we'll definitely have a great relationship with our government offices, because we are, after all, partners of our government in developing our brothers in profession. And of course, no man is an island. We will always help the community. As people who have the privileges, it is but our right to help the underprivileged. And because of this organization, we also have our community services. Definitely, we are partners in shaping our community. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our keynote speaker, the Honorable Romel A. Romato.